Most WWE wrestlers eat healthy, but John Cena's diet almost killed him. In his prime days, Cena's diet was so extreme that he experienced serious health issues as a result. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into what WWE wrestlers actually eat, from the healthy to the not so healthy. First up, let's talk about John Cena.
John Cena!
Cena's diet was once described as being so strict that he only ate chicken breast, rice, and vegetables. While this might sound like a healthy diet, it was actually causing serious problems for Cena. He consumed so little fat and carbohydrates that his body went into a state of ketosis, which can be extremely dangerous. Cena's low-carb, high-protein diet was causing him to lose muscle mass, which is the exact opposite of what he was trying to achieve. He began experiencing serious health issues, including fatigue, headaches, and the inability to concentrate. His body was simply not getting the nutrients it needed to function properly. After consulting with a nutritionist, Cena realized he needed to change his diet. He began incorporating more carbohydrates and healthy fats into his meals, and his health quickly improved. So what do other WWE wrestlers eat? Well, it turns out that most of them follow a fairly healthy diet. The typical WWE wrestler eats lots of lean protein, such as chicken, fish, and turkey. They also eat a lot of vegetables, especially leafy greens like spinach and kale. Carbohydrates are an important part of their diet as well, with many wrestlers consuming complex carbs like brown rice and sweet potatoes. But that's not to say that all WWE wrestlers eat healthy all the time. In fact, some wrestlers have some pretty questionable eating habits. For example, The Rock is famous for his cheat day meals, which can include an entire pizza and a dozen chocolate chip cookies. Roman Reigns has also been known to indulge in junk food from time to time, including candy and potato chips. Before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And if you don't, well, let's just say The Rock will come knocking on your door and ask you to smell what he's cooking. Just joking. One wrestler who's been very vocal about his diet is Daniel Bryan. Bryan is a vegan and has been for many years. He believes that a plant-based diet is not only better for his health, but for the planet as well. While some people might think that a vegan diet would be lacking in protein, Bryan has proven that this is not the case. He consumes a lot of beans, lentils, and tofu, which are all great sources of protein. Another wrestler who has a special diet is Brock Lesnar. Lesnar is a massive fan of hunting and fishing, and he often eats the meat that he has hunted or caught himself. He's been known to consume a lot of red meat, which is not typically recommended for a healthy diet. Some might say that he's the ultimate carnivore, but who can blame him? There's something satisfying about knowing exactly where your food came from, and when it's as fresh as the day you caught it, it's hard to resist. Of course, some nutritionists might raise an eyebrow at Lesnar's meat-heavy diet, but it's hard to argue with his result. After all, this is the man who has won championships in both professional wrestling and MMA, and he's maintained a chiseled physique throughout his career. Maybe there's something to be said for the hunter-gatherer diet after all. And let's not forget that hunting and fishing can be pretty intense workouts in their own right. Imagine dragging a massive fish out of the water or hauling a deer carcass through the woods. That's no easy feat. So maybe we should all take a page out of Lesnar's book and include more outdoor activity in our exercise routine. Now, let's talk about The Undertaker. The Undertaker is undoubtedly one of the most legendary wrestlers in the history of WWE, known for his intimidating presence and his impressive performances in the ring. However, he's also infamous for his love of junk food, which might come as a surprise to his fans who see him as a disciplined athlete. While The Undertaker followed a specific diet during his days as a professional wrestler, now that he's retired, he's able to enjoy a more normal diet. But it takes more than just a good diet if you're looking to build a physique like The Undertaker. The workout plan he follows is no joke, with 100 push-ups, 200 crunches, and 100 lying leg raises. You'll definitely be feeling the burn, but it's worth it to achieve a body like the Phantom. Finally, we have Roman Reigns. This guy knows a thing or two about maintaining his massive 264-pound frame, and it all starts with a carefully planned diet. Roman's diet is built around a high-protein intake, with 1,200 calories from protein each day. That's a lot of chicken, fish, red meat, bacon, and sausages. But hey, when you're a wrestler like Roman, you need all the protein you can get. Now, I know what you're thinking. How does he maintain his chiseled physique with all that protein? Well, he's got it all figured out with his desired ratio of 40% protein, 40% carbs, and 20% fat, with around 3,500 calories each day spread over 6 meals. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, but with food. But let's not forget about his leukemia, which means he has to be careful with which types of proteins he eats. No carbs, red meat, or shellfish for this guy. Instead, he sticks to the good stuff like chicken, fish, and bacon. Now, let's talk about those carbs. Roman knows he needs those bad boys to fuel his body and release insulin, which drives nutrients into his muscle cells. So he loads up on veggies like sweet potatoes, broccoli, spinach, spinach, asparagus, and cauliflower. And for his fats, he goes for healthy options like avocados, walnuts, almonds, coconut oil, and almond butter. At the same time, Roman realizes the importance of cardio to maintain his speed and agility in the ring. And it's not just his upper body that he focuses on. Roman knows that his legs are the key to success in the ring, and he trains them 3 times a week to develop powerful wheels. With his carefully planned diet and workout routine, it's no wonder that Roman Reigns is one of the top superstars in the WWE. If you enjoyed the video and you want to show your support, don't forget to hit that like button. It won't give you the strength of a WWE superstar, but it will certainly make us feel appreciated.